So today I'm gonna be making a what's in my wallet video. So I've been kind of getting a bunch of comments and a few DMs about it on like what's in my wallet. So actually in Shangri-La Mactan right now in Cebu, and there's no lockdown here unlike in Manila. So we're here for the Easter weekend, and you know I kind of have time to kill, so why not make a video? So the Ridge wallet actually it holds 12 cards as advertised, but can go a bit more. But I don't want to like destroy the strap, so I just keep it at 12 at most. And it has an RFID blocking feature. You know how like it's so advanced now that like people can steal your credit card information by putting like a device near your wallet. And next thing you know, like they have your credit card information, and then bam, 1 million pesos charged to Foodpanda. Yeah, so this has the RFID blocking feature, so it blocks some kind of signal. I don't know how true it is, I don't know how to test it, but that's what's advertised. So I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. The wallet looks really nice actually, really slim and compact, and it has two parts. The card holders here and the money clip here. So you actually have the option to have a money clip or a strap when you buy it, but the strap didn't look as cool, so I went for the money clip instead. And so far it's been good. It holds the bills in place, although it can't hold too many bills. But then again, I only keep like 500 to 1,000 pesos of cash in my wallet, because unfortunately not everywhere in the Philippines accepts credit cards. Hopefully in the future that will change, but yeah, you always gotta have cash with you. And this doesn't actually have any coin compartments, so those go straight to my pockets. If I don't have pockets, then that sucks. So yeah, this also has a like a groove here, if you can see. This is actually where I push out and the cards come out, and that's where you like get the cards. So yeah, it's pretty convenient. It has like another little groove here too, so you can't really see it on cam, but then it has a little groove here where it's easy to like slide in your cards. It's not like So having this wallet for a while now, it does have a few small scratches and a few on the edges, some key marks too, but nothing like too major that you can like visibly see. So for the cards, I will separate the rewards cards and the credit cards. So I'll probably do the credit cards last. I'll just separate them over here. Okay, first off, I have my driver's license. Obviously I need that to get around, and it's an essential in my wallet. I'm just gonna hide the details there. I don't want everyone to know where I live and stuff. And then next we have my SM Prestige card. This is actually expiring this year. Used to use this a lot during like pre-COVID time, because they have a lounge in the department store in I think every SM, and they offer you free coffee, iced tea, and water, and there's Wi-Fi, so it's like a nice place to chill even when you're not really buying anything but you're just in SM. You know, free coffee is always a good thing. And then I have my Landers card. I actually bought this during COVID, during the start of COVID. I got a membership because they would offer delivery to your house. So at that time we were kind of all scared of COVID. Not like now, it's kind of like we're still scared, but like not as much. So now we do grocery like in store instead of having it delivered. I forgot, I think this is expiring soon also, because COVID is like 1 year already here. I'll have to double check, but they do have a nice coupon system where you get a coupon every time you spend 3,000 you get a gas coupon, and then it saves you, I think, diesel for at a minimum of 4 pesos per liter. And then on Tuesdays you get double the coupon. So I usually do my groceries in Landers on Tuesdays. And next I have my Coffee Bean card. It's called Swirl Rewards card. So I actually chill a lot in Coffee Bean because they have Wi-Fi if you have this card. And it also gives you 5 pesos back every 100 pesos spent. But I did notice that it doesn't really round off. So for example, if you get a drink that's like 150, you'll only get 5 pesos back. Or if you get a drink that's like 190, you'll only get 5 pesos back still. So you're gonna need to hit like exactly 100 or 200, 300 to get like an additional extra 5 pesos back. So if I get a drink that's 200, I get 10 pesos back. If I get a drink that's like 195, I only get 5 pesos back. So yeah, that kind of sucks. But there's free Wi-Fi, and you know, a rewards card is better than no rewards card. So yeah. The other coffee shop I actually chill in with my friends is Starbucks. They also have a free drink system. You get a free drink, I think, if you hit 2,500 pesos worth of spend in Starbucks. You get it through stars, and they have a double star day once every month, and it's actually at random, so you gotta check your email or your app for like notifications on when that day is. Usually on that day I would buy coffee beans for the house. That way I could rack up free extra double stars for that big purchase. So that's kind of like my hack for the Starbucks card. And then I have a Shaky Super card because, you know, they kind of have a lot of promos which are sulit, and I think you get double pizza with this, buy one take one. Not so sure, I haven't used this in a while, but I do love their mojos, and yeah. And then lastly, I have my Robinsons Rewards. I don't really shop in or do grocery in Robinsons. It's just that I do grocery in Rustans aside from Landers, and then they got bought out by Robinsons, so they changed their rewards program to Robinsons Rewards. So that's why I have this card now. So before I head on to the credit cards, I do carry with me one debit card. If you know me, I hate debit cards because they're basically like cash. You don't earn rewards. Although there are some debit cards now that earn you rewards, but it's also minimal, but it's better than nothing. But unfortunately, I don't have those cards, and I just use a normal debit card that doesn't earn any sort of reward. So I don't use this. I just carry one because sometimes I need them for, you know, emergency situations, or some places don't carry cash. I mean, some places don't accept credit cards, and I need cash and I don't have enough, so I might need to withdraw. That's why I always carry one with me. But I have a bunch of other debit cards, but they're just like at home or in my car or somewhere, not in my wallet. And lastly, I have my credit cards. I have a different purpose for each one of them. I have 4, and I'll get to them one by one. Now the first card is my former bread and butter card. I literally use this card for everything, as in everything. This is my most used and abused card. Because the Citi PremierMiles gives you 1 Premier Mile for every 30 pesos spend, and 1 Premier Mile would equal to 1 airline mile. And ever since they downgraded last December, which now gives you a transfer ratio of 1 Premier Mile to 1.6 Premier Miles, I haven't used it as much. Well, I still use it because the Citi platform is actually really nice. The app, the website, it's super convenient. You could just all transfer your airline miles like instantly through the app, so it's super convenient and super easy. And they have a lot of transfer partners, so I still use this from time to time. And this is also the new US design, because the older design is actually an airplane streaking across the card, which is also cool. But this one's the new US design, where this one looks like it's kind of like in the card, this circle thing, if you're like closer to it. And also the card details are at the back of the card, which is pretty convenient for me. The rest of my cards though aren't, the details aren't at the back, so I'm gonna have to cover those out. But yeah, I have a video on this card not too long ago. It's somewhere in my channel if you want to check it out. The next card is my BDO Platinum MasterCard. It says Platinum somewhere over here. You just can't see it that well because this is actually my oldest card. I've had this since college. It's kind of faded already. You see the BDO logo and you can't really see the platinum. It's kind of faded already. But yeah, this is my oldest card. I used to use this for emergencies or like buying plane tickets and stuff. But right now, this card, I barely use it, like barely. This is my least used card right now. Next, I have the BPI Visa Signature card. It's got a nice gloss to it. It's all black aside from the chip and the details and stuff. This is actually I think this is BPI's best credit card, if I'm not mistaken. Best all-around credit card that you can get. I used to use this abroad because it had a 1.85 foreign exchange fee, which is pretty low compared to other credit cards where it's like 3.5% and so on. So this was my go-to credit card for traveling and foreign transactions. Right now, since I'm not traveling that much, I barely use this card, and its rewards to miles ratio isn't great at 50 pesos to 1 mile. So yeah, I use this sometimes but not too much. But yeah, I have it. I have the annual fee for free. That's why I have this card. Basically, if I need to pay annual fee for this, I would not have this credit card, and I just have this because I got the annual fee for free. So lastly, I have the Eastwest Singapore Airlines Krisflyer World MasterCard. So as you can see there, it's got a nice gloss also to it. I believe that's the design is kind of like the uniforms of the Singapore airline crew, if you've ever ridden on them or if you've seen them in like social media. So this is my new bread and butter because it gives 36 peso spent equals to 1 Singapore airline Krisflyer mile. And for some purchases and categories like online spends and hotels, airlines, you get ×3 the points. So that makes it 12 pesos per mile, which is, I think, really good. Although it is a bit hard to get this card, I think, and not everybody can get this card. So there is a platinum version which is easier to get, which gives you 45 pesos per Singapore airline mile, which is also good if you could maximize the category bonus of 3x. So yeah, this is my new bread and butter. I'm trying to hit the sign-up bonus and the anniversary bonus. Gonna be using this for travel as well because it has a lower foreign transaction fee compared to the BPI Visa Signature. This one only has 1.7% compared to the 1.85% in BPI. So aside from the category bonus, the 3x miles and all that stuff, it does have a lot of other additional perks because it is a World MasterCard. So you get priceless cities and extra flight delay and all kinds of other perks like lounge access. So it's really nice to have. It's basically a really good travel credit card. This is basically, if not the best, or one of the best travel credit cards here in the Philippines. So those are the 12 cards I have in my wallet, along with the 500 or 1,000 pesos cash that I usually have clipped onto the money clip. These are my cards, my daily essential. And if ever I do get more cards, you can kind of slip in 1 or 2 more cards in this. It's a bit more flexible, but I try to keep it at 12 at most. And yeah, that's my wallet. So yeah, that's my wallet. And if you've got any questions for me about a credit card or anything like that, put them down below in the comments and I'll be sure to get to them. I'm gonna go for a swim now, but before that, please do like this video. I heard that it helps with the algorithm or something like that. And please do subscribe if you're interested in my random travel blogs or whatever. Vlogs, I mean. And credit card stuff. Yeah. Peace.